denial or you practice forgetting. That means you practice Alzheimer's, right?
Right, exactly.
And that's why people get Alzheimer's, they perfect it. They perfect forgetting, right?
Exactly.
After a while, you forget so easily, you forget everything, right? You're sitting there, you don't know anybody,
Just let
right?
it go, right.
No, you can't let it go. You have to delete it. You think you can let it go just like that?
Right.
No, you have to find the button to let go of it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So when you think about a girlfriend that bothers you in your life, it still bothers you, right?
Yeah.
Right. See, that's honest with yourself, right? So we just strengthen you, delete the effect of it, then you would say, what girlfriend, right? That's how you that's how you straighten broken relationship. The next few seconds, you don't care. Right? Isn't that better? Right? And say, well, that person still bothering me. What's that?
Does this work with ex-wife?
Oh, yeah, you can come up next, okay? Now, in fact, I noticed you have a whole bunch of ex-wives, right? Not just one. So. Right, now think about that girlfriend again. Now, what's that seem like? You're strong in a situation, right?
Yeah.
Right, you couldn't even find anything that was stressful for you, right?
No.
Good. Thank you. Right, now you come up with your ex-wife.
What are you saying if you delete that? Because I didn't understand that. You delete something?
Yeah, you delete it. You make yourself strong in deletion because you do have a computer. It's not your back, it could be in your front, it could be anywhere, inside.
Okay.
Okay, but you can't find it. Even you cut your body open, well, here's the computer. So you're trying to say that you have some ex-wife experience that kind of bothers you, right?
Yes.
Kind of.
Huh? But it's not true, though. He's saying that, but it's not true.
Okay.
Because he doesn't have any weakness in his energy when he said that, right? So for me to demonstrate that to you, or to everybody, so you can see it, so you don't have to take my word for it. Now think about your ex-wife, right?
Okay.
It's not a problem. Now, let's see what the problem would be, okay?
Okay.
That you mistakenly blame your ex-wife for it, right? So we blame each other and don't know really what's going on, right? So now, let's see what that would be, right? So it's not about you. Okay, I got it. So I feel weakness, and it starts with an M. Do you have ex-wife with a word M name? But that's okay. I just want you to know it starts with an M. Okay, so I just straighten you to the M word and delete the effects of it from your spirit, mind, and body. Now you follow what I'm doing? And when you follow it, you experience it, I will make you able to do it, and you would do it just like me, okay? And I don't have to do it anymore, okay? I could be tired. I could be, I could be doing, in my old age, I want to do crushing flea, hitting mantis, okay? Not the crushing dragon, hitting, no, I got it wrong, right? Crushing tiger, hitting dragon. So I want a crushing flea, hitting mantis, okay? That's what I'm going to do, all right? Okay, now think about your ex again. How you doing? think about your ex again. Does your ex still bother you?
No.
Good. So it's really your mother that bothers you. So I mean, it's not your mother. Remember the
My mother bothers me, actually, yes.
Yeah, but it doesn't bother you now, right?
No, not right at the moment.
Because we delete the effects of it. See, that's why you have to know the real reason. Otherwise, you just make an assumption, jump to a conclusion, and you beat up everybody and yell at each other for nothing, right? That's why people fight with each other over nothing, the misunderstanding with each other, right? I mean, people go to war and kill each other on that, right? So that's why we want to change the world. Now, let's see what else, since you're up here, good sport, now let's see what else weakens you. Now, the next weakness, have to follow the sequence of weakness. That's why it's important you feel and not mix up your feeling with your thinking or your emotion. Okay? I will make you do that. Okay? I'll straighten you so you can do it. So you don't need to train or practice. You just do it. Now let's see what else weakens you in your life. Okay? I will have to go through the process what the next weakness would be. Okay?
Okay.
Now, well, what weakens you is your career, right? You must have some kind of negative thinking about your career, right?
Yeah.
Well, when are you going to get rid of that, right?
Right now?
Well, right now, but you've been carrying this for decades already, right? So if you have a weakness to your career, that means when you go to a new career, you already have this weakness that kind of take your edge away, right? Will you not agree?
I would agree.
Right. So you have things in your career that bother you, right?
Yes.
Good. The next few seconds, we delete it. Okay.
Okay.
Now think about your career again.
Okay.
Well, does it bother you?
No.
Okay. Good.
Good.
All right. When you come up and make her famous in the acting field, okay? You want to be really good in what you do, right?
Yes.
And when you think about going to audition, it bothers you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to take that away from all actors, right? Anybody?
Actor here. More actors.
You also too? Okay. Why we make you a better writer?
Yes.
See, everything could be improved if you could follow the weakness that hinder you from getting what you want, right? So when you think about audition, it bothers you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, not exactly. You just don't like people looking at you. So let's just strengthen you for that. So they look at you all they want, as long as they pay you, right? So.
Right.
As long as I get to be an actor.
What's that?
As long as I get to be an actor.
Well, that's what I meant. They look at you on the screen. You don't even like people looking at you on the screen. You want to be an actress or actor. They don't call actress anymore, right?
True.
That's a lousy, dirty word. You call actress, right? I remember they used to call women actress. Now they call them actors. What did I do this? So anyway, now think about audition again. Does it still have an effect on you compared to before?
No.
Good. So you kind of change your mind or something, right? But you have no mind to change. So now you got better, right? Now let's see what else you want to get better in. Anything you know that you want to get better in? Just one word, you don't have to go to a story. Maybe it's too personal, Unless you want me to find a weakness for you.
Go for it. Show off.
Huh?
Show off.
I don't want to show off. Come on. So let's say if I think about your situation, what's the next weakness you would have? So it's not about relationship. It's not about the future. It's not about, well, I got it. Now, so what about your failures in your life? Right? Does that bother you still? You think about some failures that you have in your life?
Not really. They're in the past.
Well, you deny it. Right?
Okay.
Let's say you go back to the past, the first time you experienced it, does it still bother you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This one makes
So anyone else have failures that you want to get rid of?
Sure.
So, so you want to piggyback with her, but you're not going to get on top of her, right? So, okay. So we're going to put you all together like you hook on all the computers. So it is. Nothing mystical about it, okay? Don't let this thing, throw you off or something, right? There's nothing mystical about it. All right, so failures bothers you, right? Some of you, right? So it's just among you, it's a trillion failures here. So that's a lot. So I just showing you for that. But it's still not as hard as infinite, okay? Because I have a group of people who be infinite to the power of infinity, right? So that's a little higher than trillion. So we just straighten you for that and delete the effects of it, right? Down to 0 minus infinity at that, right? And get out your molecules and atoms of your body, right? And also your spirit. So the first lesson you should acknowledge that you are body, mind, and spirit. Right? We talk about spirit, you don't know what you're talking about. You listen to the spiritual teachers, you really don't know what they're talking about, right? They just give you some quotation from someone else instead of first-hand experience, right? So anyway, besides that, now let's say you think about your failures again. Now, how's the effect of your failures? Any failures? Mark? You still stuck there? You still bother you? Huh? You still bother you, right? But less than before?
Less than before.
Well, then you live with pregnant, right? Now, that's your judgment too. So that leaves out the judgment. Okay, now, how's that seem right now? How's your failure?
Yeah.
It's different, right?
Yeah.
It's like a clean slate, right? Now imagine everybody have a clean slate in their life, and you direct them to do that. I say direct is like a movie, right? A director, right? You don't teach anybody anything, because everybody knows everything. You just don't know how to use it, that's all, right? Everybody knows how to act, right? I'm not gonna teach you how to act before the shot, right? I just direct you how to act. Okay? All right, everybody see better? That's how this thing works, right? And I'm not here to show you I could do it. I want to show you what you could do. Not for yourself, not just for yourself, for your family, for your friends, for your co-workers, for your pets, right? For your babies. In fact, you could actually strengthen the developing fetus that you have no birth defect. Because you would communicate with the developing fetus and make sure there's no missing pieces there, okay?
More people.
All right? So I want to talk some more later. If you like.
All right.